I was on my phone listening to music. As I was returning from my internship to go home, I stood at a signal. The sign said 52 seconds. I looked away at the people around me. Everyone was busy on their phones or were talking and screaming on it. I smiled a little, took off my earphones, and kept my phone in my pocket. As I was putting the phone in my pocket, I saw a girl. She was about 5 feet 6 inches, had curly hair and colored skin. When I looked at her, I saw she removed her earphones and kept them inside her bag. And I saw the wallpaper of her lock screen was a guitar. I don't know how I saw it. She was literally 3 meters away from me. Then she turned around to look at the people around her, and because of that, I could look at her face. Her face only could be thought of. Never can you see it in real. Her face defined beauty to me. And I had a different take on beauty because I'm a photographer by passion. The physical feature, like her perfectly shaped nose, just correct to her face, her seemingly soft lips, her naturally blushed cheeks, and her deep dimples when she smiles. They suit her smile so much that you can just keep looking at her smile until her cheek muscles give up. Her facial features aside, the aura and calmness her face had were beyond any possible physical feature. As I was looking at her, she smiled slightly and nodded her head as she got done with a look at the people around her. I walked up to her, tapped lightly on her shoulders. She turned around and I extended my hand for a handshake. She seemed hesitant at first, but then shook my hand. We introduced ourselves. Suddenly, as I was about to say something else to her, I felt a timer running in my head. As a reflex, I looked down at my watch. It seemed like nothing had happened all this while, other than the seconds hand nearing to tick the time forward. I then looked up at her to see her where she was, about 3 meters away from me. Something else which had changed was the signal now showed 2